everything you've said in this review, you've said the right thing, but you haven't executed it in this actual game that we watched. And it's a common thing I see a lot, and it's what makes the difference between a high gold player and a plat/diamond player is it's you understand the idea, but you also execute it, and you know how to execute it. Hey guys, if you're looking to understand how to beat specific champion matchups for your champion pool, like in the video you're just about to watch, please make sure you check out the links in the description below to get your game review just like this one with me or one of my challenger coaches. Let's get into the video.
Just respecting the level 2 in the wave coming to my tower. Yep. I saw that. Yeah, and I had the bug. I couldn't hear Aatrox abilities or sounds.
Oh, that's
I don't know if you know that bug or not. Yeah, so I really couldn't tell if he's going to Q or if he's going, because sometimes you have that sound that it helps, but I didn't have it. I couldn't hear anything, like only for him.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
That's weird.
Here I saw that Jax was starting bot, so I knew he would start top. I wouldn't win level 1 or level 2 anyway, so I was trying to see if I can bait him into coming.
Yeah. So the only issue with this is he gets a cheater recall because you let him push in too much?
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I went for the quick clear, because I saw that he was coming and I thought he would skip blue or something, but then it was too late. I pinged the vision. I thought he either them, but then I was like, nah, he probably recalled.
Yeah, yeah.
Here I just checked if he had TP, and I was like, yeah, he probably recalled in. Came with an item.
Yeah. So what's the plan now? We've got a slow pushing wave. What are we gonna do with it?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's why I was like, just trying to last hit as much as I can, trying to see if he's going to clear. But now he just wasted Qs all over. As soon as he missed a Q, I just try to walk up and see if I can defend the minion or something like that.
Okay.
And as soon as the cannon wave came, I was like, yeah, I'll try to fight him, trade with him on it if I can get some damage. So
Cool. So can we pause it for a second? Oh, are you still there? Can you pause it for a second, sorry?
Hello? Yeah.
So when we've got a slow pushing wave and we know Aatrox is recalled, who's going to recall next in that lane, do you think?
I should be recalling next after him. So
exactly. Exactly. Yeah. So if we know we're going to recall, what should we be doing with our health bar, with our abilities?
Shoving the wave and trying to deal with him, because I'm going to reset anyways.
Exactly. But look what you're doing. You're not doing anything to this Aatrox. You're just letting him farm for free. Whereas you could be losing chunks of your health, 10, 20, 30% of your health, because you know you're going to recall. Yeah, but now all he gets is a slow push wave, and he gets to CS everything. And there we go. We trade now, but it's so late, and it's such a short trade window because he's already almost under his turret. And
yeah, I got you.
So what I would have
to do it earlier.
Yeah, I would have wanted to see 3 of those trades. There's no reason why you couldn't have traded while he's queuing. Because it's not about whether or not his queues are up. It's whether or not you'll survive the trade, and you will survive the trade. Because you're trying to get him low so that when you come back with more items than him, you've got a really easy time.
I can fight him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like here, I could have walked out as soon as
look, you're not contesting any of the CS. Or that one you almost contest, then he gets it anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the quality's gotten a lot better now, so this is fine.
Oh, okay. I think it's just internet sitting down.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, so that trader would have wanted to see 3 times throughout this slow push. Mm-hmm. Yeah, cool. Excellent. You can recall anywhere. Yeah. Yeah, always speed up that recall. If you've pushed a whole wave in, you can recall wherever you want. As long as you're out of vision, because he's not going to cancel it. So give yourself that extra 1 to 2 seconds.
Yeah, okay. I was a brain fart from my side. Here I went for the executioner calling, because I was like, it would help me deal damage and also reduce his healing.
Yeah.
Like, if I have a window to buy it, I would definitely go for it. It sets me a bit behind, and it's a bit awkward building, but still, it's good.
Okay. Cool. And now look what this lane is. It's basically, you know, you slow push, he slow pushes, you slow push, he slow pushes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it really got like that for a really long time.
Yeah.
In the game. I was trying to hold the wave to see if I can hold it. I think I was able to do it and hold him back from recalling, but still it was awkward. Yeah. Especially when I saw Jax come in, but I got pretty much chunked a lot.
Yeah, so he's kind of done exactly what we wanted to do to him, but you're a Garen, so you've got your lovely passive.
I was also like, no, I can't let him recall for free there. If I can hold him back, miss a little bit of HP, I can get it back. But it's better to keep him in lane and sustain a bit with my passive than to let him reset and leave me in that awkward spot.
Why? Let's pause it. Why is that better?
I was thinking that with my passive, I can heal if I sit a little bit back. And I saw that he was like, I imagined him, I need to recall, I will shove. And he pretty much did that like instantly. As soon as the wave came in, he was like, here. I was like, yeah. He walked back a second, I was like, maybe he was, but then he just Q'd, and I was like, okay, then it's pretty much going to help me keep him in lane. I sustain and then look for a trade if I can later.
Okay.
Here my goal was just keep him in lane as much as I can, because I have a tiny bit of an advantage in terms of items, and I'm pretty much even in CS, so I was like, yeah, I can hold him back if I can.
But you lose your advantage now because you're on 40% health.
Yeah, but I was like, I can heal because...
I know, but look, you can't get any of this CS because you're on low health. Like, he's now in control of the wave. Like, so you're having to basically scavenge CS. So you lost about 4 CS there because of you cancelling his TP. His recall.
His recall, yeah.
Yeah. And he's going to get it off anyway. And look, you miss Catapult, you miss 2 more minions.
Yeah.
So you've missed like almost a whole wave of CS just to stop his recall. When in reality, he doesn't get anything off that recall. Because all you get to do is just shove the wave and recall as well. So you come back even again. But, I mean, you might be able to pull something off here.
Yeah, because he didn't heal that much.
Yeah.
And he ate the whole E, so he didn't have any armor left.
Yeah. So now I understand.
Against a more experienced top laner, would have lost.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So. Okay, cool. He's missing.
Yeah.
Is he just recall?
Like, probably.
Yeah. Cool.
So it's like better just shove this and reset so I can get my gold.
Something you need to work on with your Garen as well. Like you're a high gold Garen. You need to work on your uncontested CSing. Like you're missing last hits that are either under turret or, you know, Aatrox isn't even in lane. You're missing real simple CS. So I want you to really focus on that.
Yeah, when my attention went to I need to stop him from resetting, I pretty much just autopilot the farming.
Got it. Okay. Because see how now he's got that 4 CS lead ahead? I know that's not a big thing, but...
Yeah, but against someone who is more experienced and work on that, he can pretty much destroy me the whole lane if he does that.
Exactly.
Here I was like, I can't let him sit here, so
yeah.
It's like I can walk up and stop him from farming if I can. Make him miss that CS.
And so now you're pushing this wave because...
Here, I saw that the jungler, but that was he died, so I wanted to shove and try to invade Fiddle.
Okay. That makes sense. As long as you got intentions for your wave management, I don't mind that.
Yeah, I saw him. I saw him dead, and I saw also that I was like, oh, okay, I can try to shove and go if I can, just a tiny bit, but I didn't succeed into doing it.
Okay.
I didn't know how to do it really. I should have let this wave come to my lane and then
Yeah.
just going for it.
You should have kept 2 waves to crash rather than 1 wave, which is what you did. You crashed 1 wave there and it didn't fully crash.
Yeah, I should have waited for this wave.
Yeah.
The cannon wave to come.
That's okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, so this is the moment here. Yeah, see how you pushed this wave? You should have kept it there and created a really big wave, because that will stop him from rotating as well.
From taking it, yeah.
Yeah, so he'll either have to decide to help his fiddlesticks or lose, 14 CS.
Yeah. He will know that I moved and he will have to make that decision.
Yeah. So you had the right idea, it was just the execution. You needed to build it up a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Which is a typical thing in a long lane. You need to stack waves almost always if you want to do a roam or like a big recall or something like that.
Here was like, yeah, he missed all the Qs, so I tried to not let him get the cannon.
That's the first time in 10 minutes you've actually pushed him off CS. Like, besides that one other time just before you recall. Go.
I was like, I'll try to trade and get the cannons away.
Yeah.
He ulted. I should have just flash away.
Yeah. Why does that trade not work?
Big wave and pretty much in his wave and trying to trade with him. I walk into his Qs.
Yeah.
But I was like, the thinking was that I know I lose that trade, but I just want to make the wave a little bit smaller, even if I lose. But I think I misjudged the damage.
Okay. You've still got intention though to what you're trying to do, so I'm okay with that.
Here I know he didn't have ult, so I can just walk him home if he.
Nice.
I should have Q'd instead of E to silence him from flashing. In here I know that I pretty much win if he walks up too much. I was like, yeah. I was still afraid of the fiddle, that's why it was like awkward walking up and down.
And then you see him bot, so you're fine.
Yeah.
Cool. There's no reason you could have kept him sweating there and made him miss that catapult. So see how you hard push that wave just then?
I should have held it a bit longer.
Yeah, like you secured this little advantage for yourself by taking a compromised trade, and then you just kind of get, you lose it all because you hard push the wave again. And again, like you're not going to die for it in this game, but when you verse better players, they'll punish you for those kind of things, or they'll, get back in the game because of that. And that's sometimes your last opportunity to, win the lane or something.
Yeah. Here I struggled a bit with my purchase.
Mm. Why is that?
I was like, I have pickaxe, but I also want a bit of health, so I can a bit more health, so I can tank more damage in my trades against him. I was like, maybe health probably better, since I already have damage of Executioner and the dagger in the boots.
Okay, and so why don't you complete the buy? Why do you only buy the health?
Yeah, that's why I was like, I already have Executioner damage, so dagger plus greaves.
But you've got 450 gold left over.
Yeah. I could have bought the whole
Yeah, was that just a mistake?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought there was a reason to it.
But the idea was, should I have gone for the whole health or for the pickaxe, damage or HP? Not going for the full was my mistake.
Yeah. You don't ever go for the pickaxe because you would have had to sell your pot for it, wouldn't you?
No, I would have gotten it. I had 800 left.
but it's 875.
No, I already have. I could have either body. Yeah.
Oh. Wait, go back. Sorry. How could you have bought it? See, oh, you would have
Here.
See?
Because I already had dagger.
Yep.
So I could have got.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were saying pickaxe.
Yeah, my bad. The hardbound.
Yeah, heartbound. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Sorry, I was so confused.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry.
No.
I was like either getting this or HP, and I was struggling between these two.
Okay.
But I definitely wanted to click here, and I just clicked here, but went off.
I think, yeah, if you had your Flash Ignite still, I'd say go the Heartbound Axe, because you could be really aggressive, but because you just burnt your Flash Ignite, I would have gone, the Kindle, whatever it's called.
Yeah, the Kindle Gem.
Yeah. This delay also gets him a plate, by the way. This is why recall plus buy is super important. Because of your delay there, you would have got to lane 3 seconds earlier and you would have stopped him getting that plate.
That's why I was like, okay, I need to note this down and figure it out.
Yeah.
My decision making could have been way faster.
Yep. And you would have...
Here I know he had item, but he just wasted Qs. I was like, it's free trade for me.
Yeah.
But here he has items. I was like, I'll play a bit defensively.
God, how does he already have Gore Drinker? Jesus.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Here I know he was going there, but I can't rotate faster, so I was like, I pretty much make him miss that tiny bit CS. I was thinking about recalling, but I didn't. I missed like one CS. I could have gotten the item.
Okay, so when that happens, that fight there where Fiddle kills 2 of your teammates, you should be watching that fight to see what Fiddle's going to do next. Because you could have actually got a plate there. Because if you saw, for example, Fiddle was 20% health, well, he's not going to come top lane. And therefore, you can actually get that plate before 14 minutes and punish Aatrox a little bit for roaming. Whereas
but he didn't go all the way there. That's why. He didn't join the fight.
But if you go back, you've got time. Look, you crashed the wave. So go back a bit more. Sorry, yeah.
Here.
Yeah. So what here. I would have wanted.
He didn't join the fight at all.
Yeah,
I shoved this.
Yeah, watch this wave though. It crashes. Yeah. So why are you scared of taking a turret and losing some health? You lost 80% of your health before for a cannon minion.
Here,
so why are you not?
Like, I can't. I was like, I can't take it faster before him coming and like fighting me there.
Okay.
Especially since he had item, that's why I was like pretty much scared. Here I was like really scared to play against him unless I can pull something like this and get back. Just poke him, go back, poke him, go back. Kind of like set Jack's matchup in here. But as you said earlier, it was like shove, reset, and that was it.
Yeah. So does this matchup usually go like this, or do you usually get a kill on the Aatrox early?
No, I get kills early, yeah.
Okay.
In pretty much the stage in which I should have traded with him, I really do before. It's just that this time I struggled with CS, struggled with a lot. Especially because I was talking on Discord with a friend. Okay.
Let's try and not do that. You shouldn't be distracted playing League. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, nice. Jax finally ganks and you get a super easy kill. Alright, cool. What's something you and Jax could take right now? Okay, awesome. He's going to go for the rift.
He went,
Yeah. I want you to ping that stuff as well, though. So, like, you should be thinking as a top laner, like pinging rift. Just to direct a jungler to do it and just to let him know that you know he's taking rift herald, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like I can greet for the turret and take it since he doesn't have TP and I can just get that damage.
Perfect. Cool. Now
they were still mad that I didn't get my item. All because of the first 800.
Yeah.
It was like I should get the. It's probably more. if I just sell the pot and get that.
Yeah.
It's more items, more damage.
That's fine.
And now he really got mad, the Aatrox, because he would land more Qs than before. I would trade with him more aggressively, but with my item he couldn't heal that much, so I was always winning off trades.
Nice, yeah. Cool. Good roam.
Yeah, I was thinking that if I could go there, try to protect, but I saw Jox handling that, and my Kaisa dead, and Lacin roamed there, so I was like, okay, Jox got it. Especially since they killed the Eddie Carry and the Fiddle. So I was like, I will try to shove this wave and
Cool.
move somewhere.
Yeah, good.
Like Scuttle or something like that, or Israel.
Yep, excellent, good. I was hoping you would move after pushing that wave. No, why are we going for Scuttle? Go for Ezreal.
The Kaisa pinged.
Pinged what?
She pinged that.
Ah, okay.
Here.
Okay.
She pinged that. That's why. She pinged the R in range. I was like, okay.
Okay.
Let them handle that.
Got it. Cool.
Then I was like, I can't do anything, so I just go back in lane.
Yep.
And receive the wave. There's no Drake, no nothing. Just trying to see if Aatrox would walk up or not. But
Yeah.
I think that I should have probably recalled, got my item with the 700 and then got back in. If I was like, I'll shove this wave and didn't do it.
Yeah, I think it's fine to shove this. As long as
Yeah,
your team doesn't fight, it's fine. Little stop sign. Nice.
Yeah.
You create a bit of pressure there for your team, which is good.
I was thinking they should probably try and get mid tower.
Yep. Cool. Now, the awkward thing about your lane now is that Aatrox has TP for macro and you don't. So when he gets tempo advantages like this, it's a bit awkward.
I was thinking if I should move, but I was like, okay, I can't leave him take tower, but he would just walk up. But if he was missing, I would definitely try to join so that I wouldn't leave the team without me, since he has TP. But I was probably thinking that he was really pressured because he was playing so well early, and he got the item first, but he still died to a Garen close his tower, and he was stuck with me.
Yeah.
But my team just killed the Fiddle anyways. Still, again, no objective up, so I was like, okay, I'll try just to.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do it. I know. It's not that I do it randomly. I try to build a wave, but I'm like, okay, if I can just go on him, it's probably better than just staying there and giving him. And he did TP back to me. He went mid and came back here.
Yeah.
But they didn't ping because he just went there, killed, and that was it. I didn't show him on vision. Here I think that I should have rotated my camera to see if he got ult.
Yeah.
Something, if I can fight him, but I was thinking that they died pretty quickly, so I was like, nah.
Yeah, you should always do it though.
Okay, they just wasted the ult. And I really appreciated Jax holding off and not going in, because so many times people do it. Just see a fight and they go in.
Yeah. Yeah, I really wanted to see that fight because I wanted to know if you trying to take tier 2 was the right play there or you rotating was the right play, but we never know because your camera never even shifted over, which is kind of bad by you because you're just assuming that it's a bad fight, whereas it could have been good. Yeah, I saw that.
Here I was thinking that I shouldn't even fight because there is no objective of beside Baron coming right away. It's like it's not worth fighting on the Scuttle Here.
Sorry, not this one.
Because here I was
When
like,
Aatrox
yeah,
moves. So that fight. So
yeah, here.
yeah, this fight, no, you never take it, obviously.
Oh no, yeah, because he ulted,
Yeah.
Fiddlestick ulted, I saw the Aatrox come in, Jax was with me, but still no. Kaisa is way too far, and both teammates are dead. And I was like, okay, definitely worth it. I saved Flash, my Ignite, and everything, and they still wasted 2 ults.
Yeah.
So it's definitely good for us. Even if they take Scuttle, it's good. Because we can, I was like, here from a macro point of view, I was like, we can force a fight, kill them since they don't have ult, and we can take the Baron. It's free. So that was all like, okay, let's play it slow. Just go back to lane. I know they just take this, they went here. I was like, okay, I'm gonna walk up and try to see if I can kill the Aatrox. And I don't know what I should have done better to kill him here. You wasted the flash and I flashed as well.
I mean, you tanked all 3 of his Qs.
Yeah, but I was like, I still get him. Here I should have flashed over the wall, but...
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you can ever kill him there as soon as he gets over that wall. Because he's got 2 dashes, you've only got 1. Yeah. He's got flash and a dash, you've only got a flash. Yeah. Cool. So what should you be doing after this wave?
Here I shove, reset, and go for Drake. But I tried to win, see if I can take, but then I was like, no, not
You shouldn't reset in this situation. You should just run there.
I was like, Drake is up, I should go.
Yeah, but look how late you are to this Drake. So this is like about, you've got the right intention, but you've been really greedy with your recall. So your team's going to get this probably uncontested, but you should be there before it spawns. And the only way you do that is by walking. And you haven't even looked again if your team can easily take this. You've just kind of assumed off your minimap that it's fine.
No, I saw them take it, but I didn't. I was like, why would you even try to fight there?
Yeah. But if you're there, you can actually have influence over a fight like that. Maybe you take the fight, maybe you don't. But maybe you help get one of them out. But instead, see how, because we're 10 seconds late, because we recalled and we walked up for thinking about taking another wave. And now look how far behind tempo you are. Aatrox gets the free push. You don't get anything mid. And all of a sudden you've lost, half a wave to your turret. And that's why that recall or the roaming over to the dragon is super important to get there as soon as possible. Think like a jungler. Have you ever played as jungle before?
Yeah, I did.
Like, you want to get to an objective not as it spawns. You want to get there like 15, 30 seconds before so that you can set it up and get priority.
Yeah. Yeah, I get you.
Particularly...
Here I knew that they could get the kill.
Yeah. Nice.
Just like
oh my
stayed
God.
here. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know what he did.
Okay, he's
I
tilted, I
was
guess.
Just hinting. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, so after 14 minutes, you should be getting to every objective, like no matter what. Getting that dragon is worth more than your tier 1. Yeah. Every time. The only time you should stay in top lane for objectives is pre-14 because platings. Like, platings are super important and you're playing an Ignite top laner, so you can't be roaming over if it's not free.
Yeah, it was like, we can take it because 3 dead, 1 probably get back here, but we can get it faster since 2 of my teammates were topside.
Yeah. Again, the call's a little slow. Like, this could have been done a few seconds earlier, but it's good that you've thought about the call.
As soon as he killed Israel, I was like, okay, let's do it.
Yeah. The only issue is that you've got a fiddle against you, so hopefully that doesn't create any drama here.
Yeah, but...
okay, nice. Tom Kench soaks all the damage.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good on Tom.
He just hit. And he, was really close. I was like, okay, this is fun. Just watching it. It was really close to running away.
Yeah.
But he got hooked with...
Great call by you. Your call literally there, that's the first time you've pinged an objective, I'm pretty sure. And well done. You guys just got Baron off your leadership. So that's really good. I want to see more of that, though. I want to see, like, you know, when the Rift Herald's up, when the Dragon's up. Yeah, be proactive. You've got a good macro mind on you. Like, the way you're talking about this game, you're making the right calls. So, but make sure your team knows the calls you're making. Okay, why are we not grouped with our team?
I was thinking I should probably side lane because I am kind of big in terms of items and damage. I could kill anyone if he comes like 1v1 and let the team push. But here, I don't know why they let Kaisa alone, and she was like, okay, I need to back up.
Okay, good. She's playing sensible.
I could just, yeah, I was like, I could just go here, let my team push mid, sync with me so I can keep on going.
Nice.
Here, as soon as I saw him TP, I was like, I can go mid, or I can take this, or I can take something.
Yeah. I would go mid. I would not take Gromp. Gromp at 25 minutes, you can end the game right now or get an inhib. But look, what are you doing?
I don't know why I walked all over to this side to do this, to be honest.
Yeah. You're big, right? You're 2-0. Why are we not taking fights? Look what Aatrox does here. Oh, this is awkward. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really awkward, but I should pretty much get easy to kill one at least.
Yeah. Yeah, so again, this comes back to after 14 minutes, fighting is more important than everything. Like, if your team's grouped and you have Baron, that should trigger to you, I need to group, not I need to do Gromp. Like, you should be in a mindset of like, my team is 4 people mid, I just got priority and forced the Aatrox to TP. And you even said it, I should rotate mid. And you knew what to do, but you greeted for the Gromp.
I rotated super late.
Yeah, because you're greeting for the, what, extra 100 gold or 150 gold from Gromp?
Nothing,
yeah.
Probably.
And instead,
most of the time, I don't think about the goal. I just think, okay, I'm denying this from someone.
So now instead of you guys winning the fight and getting inhib, you guys just win the fight, a few of you die, and now you don't get the inhib. So you guys would have cracked 2 inhibs. You would have had top inhib, mid inhib.
Yeah.
And we would have ended this game, you know, maybe 5-10 minutes sooner.
Yeah.
So clean finishes are really important. Like, when you have a lead, we really want a clean finish because this is solo queue and you're not in the highest rank, you're not in a low rank, but it's like anything can happen. What if your Kai'Sa all of a sudden tilts like the Rakan or something like that? And you've lost your chance to win this game. So we really just want to be clean. Again, look, you're never rotating to where your team's fighting. Your team's fighting and you're taking CS. They're still fighting. Okay, you go for the Rakan. Okay.
Yeah, I was going for him, so just like I said, doing all the work.
Team was still fighting and you go for a ward as well, by the way. So again, you're going to get away with this, but see how like taking that wave and then taking that like ward?
Yeah,
you're
like
just
3 minutes.
Yeah, you're just going for the closest thing. You're autopiloting to whatever you can attack in the closest range to you rather than thinking about what's going to win this game.
Yeah, the thing about the wave is something that is really stuck with me. Don't do anything, push the wave first, always. That's something. This is the first time I've tried this build, by the way.
Okay. Yeah. So you're
That's
right.
why it was always clunky with the items in this game.
Yeah.
First time ever trying this.
So that logic there is right. Don't do anything, push the wave, but you push too many waves with that logic because there's always another wave. Every 30 seconds there's a wave. So you got to watch out for a logic like that because it can get you into traps where you're just like, oh, what? Just one more wave. Oh, just one more wave. Oh, just one more wave. And all of a sudden you're...
No, it's more like... No, it's more like, for example, if I see that our, like in mid lane, if the enemy team's wave is going to win over our wave, I'll just like, go. I'll just quick QE and then go join the fight.
Got it. But why are you even QEing? Like, you want to get to the fight, like 2 to 3 seconds is the difference we've seen in some of these fights. 2 to 3 seconds is actually the difference in your team hard winning. Look, again, what are you doing instead of fighting? Just because your team's winning the fight doesn't mean you shouldn't be there. Like, because we're trying to get a clean finish and we're trying to win the game. We're not trying to get wolves. Wolves don't win the game. Killing champions wins the game because it allows you to get objectives. Wolves don't allow you to get objectives. Killing the enemy allows you to get objectives and grouping with your team.
Here, Jax was just like having fun.
Yeah. Cool. You're right. This is a super scrappy finish to a really clean game.
Yeah.
And again, this is just I get what you're doing here, but again, you're just leaving your team alone to fight. Like, you do draw Xayah pressure, which is good. But if your team loses that fight, it's kind of not worth.
Yeah, they did lose, and it was really not worth.
And you're not even looking at the fight. Yeah, we don't even know if you could have gone over, because you've completely disregarded that fight out of your mind as an option. Because like, you're not even looking at that fight, so you've clearly said, "Hey, I'm not even interested in what they're doing," because you didn't even look. And again, look, your team. Luckily, your Tahm Kench and your Lee Sin, you've got the better team here.
Yeah, Tahm Kench was like really killing them all. It was really funny.
But I think if we switched you and Aatrox, the outcome of this game would have been the same, which I don't like to see. Like, so like, it's basically a free win here because you played like you didn't int. And you're 5-0, so you kind of probably feel like you've done a lot here, but you've missed a lot of key opportunities to help your team out a lot easier and end this game.
I didn't risk anything.
Yeah, you're just a bit too greedy for the farm and everything. You're almost overcomplicating mid to late game as Garen. Garen is just, if your team is grouping and they win the fight, that should trigger in your head, I group and win the fight with them.
Yeah, here that was when I was like, okay, Drake is up, got Scuttle, I'll push bot for Prio to have vision, and then we can go on Drake.
Yeah.
We'll try to push since we have Baron, since only me and I think Jax, Tom, and listen, like they're going to set a trap there. I was like, okay, I'll just pressure bot lane to see if they walk on me or walk on the team, and they just decide to walk on me, so that was like, okay.
Well done. Thanks. This is the first time you've been at a team fight on time at 31 minutes.
Yeah.
This is literally your first team fight.
Jax just jumped on them.
Yeah, it's a psycho.
He was like just jumping up, jumping down, jumping up and down, jumping up and down. Here I saw the Tahm Kench pinging that he was coming, so I was like trying to bait him coming to me.
Yeah, well done by the Tahm. Nice.
Good job. Like we can just end the game if we want. But that Israel did so much damage because I didn't get any armor or anything.
Yeah. He's also got Grudge, I think, so he's shredding through whatever armor you do have. Where's your Ignite? Okay, you hold the Ignite. Okay, you're holding the Ignite till next game.
That was, I didn't think it would help make any, like maybe on the Israel it wouldn't get me to flash to kill him maybe.
Yeah.
But,
I think at 33 minutes it's fine to use your Ignite suboptimally if you just think it's going to help. Like, we don't need to hold on to Ignite. It's not a very important summoner spell at 33 minutes.
Yeah, I think of it as much useless that I don't even think if I should use it. I only like straight up 1v1 I use it.
Yeah.
Here I was asking them for vision on the Baron because I was like, it's gonna be up before the Elder Dragon, so we should just prep it.
Yeah.
But we could have definitely, if the team grouped. But here Kaisa was typing in chat that she wanted to get more kills. And here literally we need to end. Because
Yeah. And what are you doing?
yeah, I'm farming.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the most common mistake I see with Garen. Garen mains and top mains. It's always, they're just always farming instead of ending the game. Like, look, your team's losing this fight. You're not there. Like, I would be so tilted if I was your team right now, and...
Here I used the Ignite pretty much. I just ulted it and I was like...
I'll Ignite now. Okay, so we saved the Ignite for a better moment. It worked out. It worked out, the holding the Ignite.
It worked out in the end, yeah. I was trying to see if someone can walk up.
Yeah, and see how this is a 25-minute game turned into a 35-minute game.
Yeah.
All because you're not grouping, and this is just giving them more chances to come back. Bounties, shutdowns. One big mistake by you guys, they could get an in here, bro, Baron. You guys have just been very lucky that you won every lane and you've got the better team. Cool.
I didn't want to walk from the other side because
yeah,
it could have had some vision and ult me there or something.
Yeah. So notice what's going to happen here if you try and recall. You're going to lose tempo with your team again. So this is why getting to team fights is super important, because it helps you reset your tempo. Whereas you're right now sitting on 1700 gold. I don't want you to recall, but some people might think...
Here I never want to recall because I can't buy anything anyways, and I better keep and the Baron is up in a few seconds. I just keep the stopwatch, it's way better.
Good.
It has better value.
But this is a good example of before that team fight, if you didn't do wolves and instead you just grouped with your team, you'd actually be able to spend a bit of this gold, maybe even get an elixir. I know you couldn't buy a Guardian Angel, but you could maybe buy an elixir or something like that. And then your team.
Yeah, here Kaisa just went in.
Yeah. And this is why we want to finish games 10 minutes earlier as well, because now they're actually being able to somewhat team fight.
It's kind of even in terms of gold and damage. It was like this is the guy that I should zone off or focus on.
Good, well done. See, notice you're very good at team fights, and so it's so typical. I see these top laners, you're really good at team fighting, yet you never put yourself in a team fight position because you're always going for that jungle camp or you're always going for that extra CS. But you're playing these team fights excellently. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's like you excel at team fights, so it's almost like we shouldn't be avoiding team fights when, one, you're so good at them, and two, it wins the game.
It did really just for free. Tamkench was everyone, and he just wanted to do it alone, so I was like, okay, buddy. And
he's a
did kill them.
He's a psycho.
Yeah, he's really doing it.
Nice. Cool.
Here I was like, okay, they have an open base, just dance with them a bit to see if that's what happened. They were just straight up, they gave up and just jump on any champ they saw.
Yeah, I think for funning here is a bit weird. I know you're letting Tamkench get solo kills and stuff.
Yeah, here it was just like having fun, to be honest. Nothing, just brain dead gameplay.
Yeah, the game is over.
Yeah, it was over pretty much when we won. When Kaisa was dead and we won the team fight, it was like over.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I get what you mean by I should pretty much focus.
Yeah. All right, let me let me share screen and let's talk about some things.
Yeah, this one just this is where I got autofilled as a mid laner.
That's okay.
And I got some games in which like basically support just trolled us in the game.
Yeah.
Straight up didn't want to play.
Yeah, basically what that Rakan did almost, but probably a lot worse.
Yeah, way much worse. Trust me. She like at this time, yeah, she was like straight up walking to Twitch and giving him kills.
All right,
This one here, this is the plays that I really like the win on Garen pretty much. Straight up, as soon as I have like advantage in lane like this.
Yep.
Here, as soon as I have advantage, I was like, okay, let's go. Where is he? He was here. Okay, you wanted to fight. I was like, okay, sure. I win the fight. I have ult. You don't have ult. I have ignite. That's what I do. Ignite. I still get his flash and yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, but we still lost this game because I don't want to say it was only because of our looks, but yeah, she pretty much was the main reason. Because she really, at some point, she walked mid and started giving kills. It was really funny. Sorry? Ah. Oh. Yeah, okay, sorry. Stop this.
Cool. Awesome. So I'll share screen.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So watching that back, what did you learn?
Yeah, but definitely stop wasting time in fountain thinking about what item and thinking beforehand.
Yeah.
But never go in for something useless. Like even if I get gold, yes, but what does it get for the team? Not only for myself, especially when I am ahead.
Yeah.
If I am ahead enough, I already have kind of enough items. Just go join the team fight. It's better to impact the map, especially in team fights, and always be early for objectives. That's something I always do, but I don't do it much on Garen. I always trust the team on that, but I should stop doing that for sure.
Yeah.
Do you think taking TP on Garen could help?
Look, in a
Forcing
game,
me kind of to join fight.
in a game like that, in a game like that, you're going executioners against an Aatrox, so Ignite, you already lose 50% of Ignite's bonus, which is reducing healing because you bought the executioners. I think in a game like that, you literally, I don't think Ignite won you that game, whereas I think TP could have helped you win that game 10 minutes earlier. So I think in tougher matchups, you should go TP. But in matchups where you're like, I know I can kill this guy in lane, and don't ego it. Don't be like, I can kill this guy in lane every game, because maybe you can. But I think testing TP out,
Ignite to more snowballing type of strategy
Yeah.
games than TP. Because
But
I was thinking about it, but I tried it sometimes, but I was missing a lot of kills because I was like, okay, I don't have Ignite. Okay.
Okay.
But I was thinking about running TP could help me better.
Yeah. Do it in just trial it in tough matchups and see how it goes. But also
It's
don't.
definitely more helpful in different matchups.
But also don't use it as an excuse. Don't be like, oh, I don't have TP, therefore I shouldn't group.
Yeah.
So make sure you're still grouping, because the issue this game was simply you didn't need TP to win this game 10 minutes earlier. You just needed to rotate earlier.
Yeah. I was just thinking that maybe it would kind of force me, because I was like, oh, because when I'm playing mid lane, I always CP to help. Either help someone who was 1-2-1 or something like that, or when a Drake, Baron, tower is nearly down or something like that. I always do it. But on Garen, I never did.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe it would force me into joining team fights better. Because I join team fights and I play in 2v2s, 3v2s or something like that, never in a 5v5.
Yeah, it took like 30 minutes for you to join the first 5v5.
Yeah.
And I don't think you need to force yourself. You're a good enough player. You just need to stop greeting and stop autopiloting. Because if you're thinking actively about ending the game, grouping makes sense. Like going through that review with you, when I asked you questions at key moments, you knew the right answer. but you clearly just weren't thinking about it in that game for whatever reason. So you actually have to fix that issue, your autopiloting issue, whether it's because you're on a voice chat with someone, or you're tired, or you've played 5 games in a row and you're playing your 6th game and you're a zombie. Like, we don't want to be playing League if we're trying to get to Plat, if we're trying to get to Diamond. We need to have consistent gameplay where we're always playing at a very similar standard.
Yeah, true.
Because, like, everything you've said in this review, you've said the right thing, but you haven't executed it in this actual game that we watched. And it's a common thing I see a lot, and it's what makes the difference between a high gold player and a plat/diamond player is it's you understand the idea, but you also execute it, and you know how to execute it. And so that's your biggest issue right now is you know everything that you need to do that's right, you're just not doing it in the game.
And is that enough to get out of gold and reach high plat, or I should add something else?
For now, I think that's a big thing.
This is my problem.
Yeah.
My problem is that I'm always thinking, okay, because this is what I've reached right now. Is that I'm like, I probably need more than just what I already know. I probably need, I don't know, something else. Some macro stuff.
Not to get plat, you definitely don't. This is all you need to know. You know everything to get to plat. You're just not applying it in your games.
Mm-hmm.
That is all that's going wrong for you at the moment.
I just but I tried doing it. As soon as I want to play ranked, I leave voice channel or something like that and focus solely on the game.
Yeah,
it happened to me a lot, especially when I started playing in gold. If I'm not focused on the game, I not hard lose, but I kind of lose lane or lose games because of that, because I'm not focused 100%.
Well, and that game's a perfect example. If you had like a worse Lee Sin, Tahm Kench,
if I had another
you could have lost. Yeah, you could have lost that game, and you didn't lose your lane. It's just you didn't extend a lead, or you didn't, help your team out enough.
True.
Yeah, so that is literally a difference between you getting gold and you getting plat. I know for next split, obviously, your probably goal is to try and, you're going to get plat, I think, next season if you can fix this issue. And then what I'd like to see is how far you can climb before you start coming across another issue. And that could be now a skill issue, or you need to get better at, laning phase as an example, because you're versing better and better players where you're like, I know I can get away with this against bad Aatroxes, but against a good Aatrox, maybe you get stomped.